Other than that, Zach, take it away with this new stuff because we now have the big meat of this episode, which is, let me know. Where do we start here, dude?
Yeah, I mean, I think we should start at least with the SAG strikes, which may be over. I think we need to emphasize the maybe on that because while the SAG-AFTRA negotiating committee apparently has come to an agreement with the AMPTP to end the actors strike, I don't believe that SAG-AFTRA members have had a chance to vote on it and choose whether or not they agree with some of the things that are have been agreed upon in that deal. I know that there are certain members who are pushing back against the terms regulating the use of AI that are in this deal because they did not get quite the same deal as the writers got regarding AI. There are parts of the deal that include studios have the ability to ask actors for payment of use, recreation of their digital replicas. They have to consent to it, which I guess is nice. Mm-hmm. There's also language about residuals and pay as if the actor was actually on set, which, sounds nice that they have some protections, although we know studios do their best to work around these rules. And I think a lot of people have genuine concerns about what a future of AI-enabled movies could mean for the people who are trying to actually make a living in movies. So it'll be interesting to see where this deal ends up, whether or not the vote goes through. I don't know if every aspect of the agreement has been published to the public yet. So maybe next week we'll get a deeper look at the actual terms that have been agreed upon between SAG and AMPTP. But it's something to monitor, that even though we're all excited and SAG leadership has said that actors can go back to work, it is not yet at the finish line.
Is there a separation between this and movies? Because I feel like I've been hearing a lot of stuff, especially in Chicago when it comes to, the big NBC shows, Chicago Fire and stuff, that they may be going back. Does a tentative agreement kind of give them a leeway?
So because I believe SAG leadership has agreed to this new contract, that SAG is acting as if the strike is over. But if members, the writers had a similar deal where once the leadership agreed to it, there was at midnight that night you could go back to work. But the WGA members still had to vote and approve the contract. They did overwhelmingly. Mm-hmm. But we'll see. I have a feeling that unless we start hearing a lot more of this public rejection of the AI terms, that it will still get across the line because it's been a really long strike, because there are a lot of actors who are looking forward to getting back out of work, because there are some protections here against AI. But who knows? These things can be unpredictable.
You saw Timothy Chalamet come out on SNL, and all he could do was have his entire monologue just be him talking about I was about to say Willy's Wonderland. Wonka, which I just got my screening invite this morning, so they're ready to push it.
Yeah. No, I mean, look, they signed that, or they came to that agreement, and within 12 hours, I got an email that Brie Larson was showing up to Captain Marvel screenings. They want the actors out there.
That's crazy. I think one of my favorite ones, and you're going to see them tonight, Zach's got a whole screening with the cast and crew of
the Iron Claw.
When they got those boys on the red carpet and they asked them, do you know the strike's over? They were already working. A24 didn't give anyone a break.
Yeah. I guess, if we want to see some actors in non-A24 projects again, we better hope that SAG figures out this deal sooner or later.
Yeah, but that's good. Hey, now that it's ended, I think for a lot of people, even outside of actors, it's, the whole ecosystem that is the writers who aren't just writing for nothing, they're writing for the actors, the crew, the IATSE members, everybody finally being able to get back to it. So that's great.